Mervyn King, Governor of the Bank of England, has criticised the European Central Bank's long-term refinancing operation, or LTRO. He says the idea that the fund boost helps small businesses is a myth, but he has agreed that the programme has prevented a run on banks in Europe.
The idea that the long-term repo operations have eased the supply of finance to small businesses in the euro area is a myth. What it's done is to provide a source of funding to banks, particularly in the southern member countries of the euro area, which were experiencing a bank run, enabling them to fund the withdrawal of funds that was occurring and was a bank run essentially in the second half of last year, and that money is flowing to banks in the northern part of Europe. So it eased the funding conditions, and the prospect of a bank run in the euro area has been removed by the activity of the ECB.
Mervyn King has also added that markets still do not know how to calibrate risk despite ramped up rules on bank capitalization in Europe. He says the region's banks are now holding more money as insurance against another crisis.
Markets are genuinely very nervous. They're nervous because they don't actually have any great experience in which to calibrate how much capital banks need to have to be safe enough to take the risk of lending to them. And I think that's why it's not to do with regulation or capital ratios in Basel at all. This is to do with market sentiment and why it is so important to try and find ways for the banks themselves to convince the market that they're a good bet to lend to.